In a little cottage, there lived a little mouse. Now this little mouse had a big problem. He loved to watch cartoons, but his mother wanted him to read more books. So she made a deal with him. If you finish that book over there, you can watch one episode of your favorite cartoon. But the little mouse was a trickster. As soon as she turned her back, he pretended to pick up the book and read it. But when she returned, he simply acted as if nothing had happened. He just sat there quietly, and she couldn't tell whether or not he'd actually read it. This went on for quite some time. Every day he would pretend to read, and every day she would assume he'd finished it, but she had no way of knowing for sure. Then one day she came up with a clever plan. She took the book and hid it under a blanket. Then she asked the little mouse, "Have you finished your reading?" "Of course I have," he squeaked. "I've read that book 10 times. Well, that sounded very impressive, but she wasn't convinced. She reached under the blanket and pulled out the book. It was still completely new. She knew he hadn't read it. The little mouse hung his head in shame. He had been caught. "I'm sorry, Mama," he said. "I just wanted to watch cartoons." "Oh, I know how much you love your cartoons," she said. "Why don't you just read the book and then we'll watch an episode together?" So the little mouse sat down and began to read the book. It wasn't very long before he had finished it, and just as he predicted, his mother asked him, "Have you finished your reading?" "Yes," he squeaked. This time she could tell he was telling the truth. So she smiled and said, "Well, that was very quick. Let's go watch a cartoon now." And that's what they did. They watched one episode of his favorite cartoon together. Then he felt so guilty for lying to her that he promised to never do it again. And from that day forward, he always finished his reading before watching his cartoons. The end.